evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Roman El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting up.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Can you imagine being the fighter? Sometimes you think under the lights is hot, but when you got the sunlight, there's a lot to take in.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a cut. Then he said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Can't find a home for that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That one will count. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nope, that jab not going to score. Men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
Here we go, it's round 2. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
That counter punch caught him clean. That big hook doesn't land. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than nothing.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Swing and a miss with that jab. Can't score with that jab. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And shoot. Straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab just missed with the left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe. There's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he just missed with that left jab. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The straight right just misses. This round's still up. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded in like a lawn chair.
That's like that.
Talk about Linares in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the... On to the 5th we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? They didn't throw the towel in. They didn't let him come and count again because they know they're fighting. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Bombs away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's all offense all the time. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. The jab doesn't quite connect. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Eternity for them. It's finally come. There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Straight right just misses. Can't score with that right uppercut. That uppercut digging to the body. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Punch, counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, just keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him because if you let him get away with it.
Oh my God, Johnny! The Venezuelan is rocked. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hit on top of that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We'd like to see more jabs. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.